All right, hold on. Let me get this set up. Boy, what a day. Oregon already went for 2 points. Oregon's winning 8-0 right now. What a they're trying to run it up on Portland State. Oklahoma, dude, I was hoping Oklahoma possibly getting to 80 points. It's sad they're not going to make it. There's no way they make it. They're probably going to punt right here. Yeah, they're not making it. Oh, they just chucked it deep. And it was incomplete. Yeah, dude, Iowa, if you're not taking the Iowa under, you got free money here with this Iowa team. Even Iowa, oh, you got to be kidding me with this game, dude. This Boston College team, under 50.5. That's just a joke. Boston College trying to make a comeback. No, they're not getting to 80. Colorado back up by 3. Dude, big noon college football on Fox is it's such a cringe fest. There's still 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter of that game. Oh, I don't even have the right remote. Yeah, dude, Deion Sanders is a good coach. I agree. Arkansas, Western Carolina, who cares? Air Force destroying Robert Morris. Jacksonville State trying to go to 2-0. How many points is Middle Tennessee State scoring? I'll give them 7 points tonight. I'll give them a nice late touchdown. Maybe 10 points. Boy, Iowa State is just brutal. Dude, I can't even watch that big noon game. I can't even watch it because there's a dispute going on with DirecTV. I'm actually happy I'm not watching it. Big noon is such a joke of a coverage. It's commercial. I mean, I give Tennessee credit for taking care of business, winning this game easily. There's still 6 minutes left in it. Yeah, Michigan didn't cover. Oh, boy. There's going to be some pissed off people. Michigan does not cover. You hate to see it. Dude, I hate watching Tennessee's offense. It's such a gimmick. I understand what Ryan Day means with Tennessee's offense. It's bullshit. They run a play every one. How are they going fast right now? Oh my God. This is a joke. I think Tennessee's trying to run it up. They got to be trying to. Yeah, look at this. 14 points in the fourth quarter. They got to be trying to run it up for sure. This is what Tennessee always does. Yeah, Big Noon. I tried warning people on Big Noon. I'm glad I don't have Fox. Big Noon is it's a cancer cell. It is a cancer virus that's infecting everyone. I don't want to touch Big Noon. If you want to watch 40 ads, go watch Big Noon. Boy, Iowa, this team can't score. The under's hitting in that game. Yeah, dude, Tennessee's offense, they're trying to go for a fake. No, they punted it. They punted it to some little white boy, a little white freshman. Virginia is brutal, man. Virginia is terrible. Boy, Kentucky really ended up winning easily. They were down 7-0, but they end up winning 43-14. Kind of a weird score there. Liberty against Bowling Green. Always the under. Yeah, always the under when Iowa. ABC, Big Ten Network, and Fox. Well, you're watching the You're watching the Iowa game if you're watching Big Ten Network, I think. There's no good games on outside of that Colorado game right now, though, unfortunately, that are on TV. Well, actually, this is the BTN game. Purdue needs to win this game. Purdue needs to win this game. Don't do this. Not for the conference. Oh, my God. Hudson Card. 4th and 2. They got to go for it. Just call a timeout. Yeah, just call it. I think Purdue's going to lose this game. ESPNU is like the worst version of ESPN. Could Iowa score more than 20 against a middle school team? Well, I mean, they do have more than 20 right now, but yeah, it's the same thing every time with Iowa. I mean, they scored like 14 points in the first 5 minutes, and they've scored 10 points since. But they're not even gonna cover against Utah State. Yeah, there's no way they were covering a 25-point spread. Iowa got Rogers still. I don't know who you're referencing. You mean Petrus? Spencer Petrus? At Purdue lost. That's just not good for the Big Ten. Down goes Purdue. Yeah, Spectrum. I mean, they're all doing it, man. Spectrum. I mean, DirecTV doesn't even have Fox. TCU, but dude, this is just a shootout. Yeah, that Washington game should be good. That Washington-Boise State game. I'm expecting Washington to win that game. But, I mean, I guess we'll see. Oregon, Portland State, 8-7. Oh, man. Why would they go for 2? It's just, you would think it's not necessary. But, I mean, you got to respect it. Portland State should have went for 2. Imagine if it was 8-8. Portland State's got to go for 2 there. You have 0 chance of winning this game. Just have some fun with it. All right, well, the next game on Big Ten Network is Towson at Maryland. So that is the 3:30 game on Big Ten Network. The 3:30 game on CBS, Ohio State at Indiana. The 3:30 game on ABC, Boise State at Washington. Fox has Rice at Texas. That's going to be a brutally hot game. ESPN has UMass at Auburn. ESPN? How is UMass on ESPN? Oh my goodness. This is not good. And then California at North Texas is a 4 o'clock game on ESPNU. There's not a lot to choose from here. This is not a good... I can't even watch... Oregon needs to... They need to go for 2 again and make it 16. Or they could just make it 15. Maybe Fresno State gets ranked now. They're gonna get a few votes. They'll get a few votes. Fresno State. Wait, wasn't Temple 10-point favorites, or was? I don't know. Temple is not good. Temple's gonna have to disband or something. They just have a terrible situation. See, this is an issue. You got to be kidding me with this game. It's gonna go to overtime. During a bet, one of the most dumbest things imaginable. If you have the under in a game and it goes to overtime and it's the bullshit college rules where they basically automatically get touchdowns because they start at the 25-yard line. And how do they expect us to bet like that and take the under? Oh my goodness, Utah State is trying to make a little comeback with a 2-point conversion. Colorado trying to come back on TCU. They're going to get ranked if they win this game against TCU. Yeah, that Texas Rice game, that might be 102 degrees, I think. Thoughts on best frozen pizza? I don't know. I haven't had frozen pizza in a while. Maybe some type of, maybe Papa John's, you know. Is that what the frozen pizza is, Papa John's? Yeah, Colorado, they got to make this comeback. Listen, I said Colorado was going to definitely cover, and they're covering. They're going to cover easily. I would expect whoever has the ball last to win in this Colorado DiGiorno. You're right, that's what it is. SMU gets a nice win. Yep, SMU. And this frickin' Northern Illinois game is going to overtime. Air Force is an impressive university. I'm high on Air Force this year. Let's see what Oregon does. Maybe they decide to go for 2 again. Maybe Ohio State goes for 2. Give them a nice little wrinkle. Dude, Tyler, we gotta understand. It's such a bullshit mosh pit with all of these streaming services. Oh my goodness, it's Yubo TV, it's YouTube TV, Sling, you know, Fubo. Yeah, but they say get Fubo. I'm guessing Fubo probably misses some stuff as well. So it's like Fubo probably has, they have ESPNU, but then they don't have ABC. So it's all bullshit. None of them, it's like, where's the streaming service that will give you everything? I don't think it exists. And it's like, you got like 40 streaming services now. Yeah, Cade, it's such bullshit. So the game goes to overtime? Wow, Buckley Irving. 52-yard. All right, let's see if they go for 2 again. Bucky Irving, what a name that is. Dude, if this Northern, no, I think we're good. God, I don't know, man. Over under 50.5. You need to stop. You need to, because this is not good. It's just so stupid. So stupid. How does Boston College even, you need a missed field goal, honestly, if you want that to go under. I know I said to take that as a best bet because, honestly, it was a best bet. Really, Ole Miss, is it necessary to win by this much? It's just, you're rubbing it in. Oh, they kicked the extra point, 15-7. Oh, Colorado. All right, Colorado with a touchdown. And we have a massive shootout. Wait, I got to see this. Let me just take a look. Oh, my God, Deion Sanders kid. This kid's going to go to first in the Heisman. Watch. Watch. They will hype this kid up. I mean, I'll be honest, 500 passing yards, I can't, that's impressive. I can't even lie. But he does have negative 32 rush yards. He must just be a pure pocket passer then. He's not a running quarterback. Man, this Dylan Edwards kid, I thought he was a running back. Oh, maybe he's like a third down back. Yeah, Jimmy Horn Jr., Travis Hunter, both with 11 catches. Holy crap. The problem with Colorado is they just have no depth. That's the issue with Colorado. Yeah, massive day for Deion's kid as well, along with Dylan Edwards. That is the game of the day, for sure. It looks like Iowa possibly going to stay inside of the top 25, although maybe they'll get knocked out, honestly. I don't know. That was not that good of a performance. Looks like Liberty is going to pick up a win there. How is it 2nd and 10 at the 47? This thing is so messed. There's no way that in overtime? Yeah, Colorado has Travis Hunter. Dude, Travis Hunter is going to get hyped for the Heisman as well. Why? Because he plays defense. They were already starting to hype him because, wow, dude, Indiana can't even sell out a game. They can't even sell out their home opener against Ohio State. There's a bunch of empty seats. Yeah, whoever has the ball last is going to win. I think Colorado, if they win this game, they're going to get ranked. And honestly, rightfully so. There's a lot of hype surrounding them. All right, this Ohio State game, it's going to take an hour for it to start. I can already tell. This game's not starting until 3:45. Boise State, Washington, they're not even on it yet. Tennessee's going to cover. But Tennessee is just, Tennessee, that was not a good performance by Tennessee. They're running up the score. I'll be sure to talk about that when I do my reaction, and I'm sure people will get angry, but it's just not a good, you can't be running up the score like that, Poor sportsmanship, 15-7. Dude, I don't even think TCU's overrated. I said they were going to go 5-7 this year, and so did a lot of people. I think people know TCU's just not very good. But unfortunately, can we update this game maybe? I would like to see. Rice at Texas will start on FS2. Well, that's breaking news. Dude, it doesn't really matter because that's a 36-point spread. But I actually can't. I have FS2, but I really don't want to watch that game. Wow, Oklahoma did win 73-0. They're going to move up significantly in terms of analytics. That's a dominating win. Dude, that Auburn game is on ESPN. How is UMass on ESPN? Somebody make it make sense. UMass is on ESPN. Massachusetts. They're routinely the worst FBS team in college football. Oh, I agree, dude. No one can get an 80 burger. I'm convinced. Nobody can get an 80 burger. Nobody. It's a threshold right now. Can Notre Dame get an 80? No, Notre Dame's definitely not going to get an 80 burger. They never run it up after the first half. Yeah, UMass on ESPN. Boy, dude, it looks like it's like 11 a.m. right now. Where is Auburn located? Is Auburn in my time zone? I think they are. Why does it look like it's 11 a.m. at Auburn? If you're watching this game, you'll know what I'm saying. It looks like it's like morning. It's very strange. Yeah, UMass beat New Mexico State. Yeah, I mean, you got to give them credit. All right, all these games are starting now. We're going to get some games. But look at all this crap. Ole Miss Mercer. No, I don't think Georgia. No, Georgia won't go for it. Georgia will win like 59-7. They're not going to go for an 80 burger now. Unless they get a bunch of like turnovers on defense, that's the only way. But they're not going to run it up because it doesn't even matter with Georgia against the team like UT Martin. That game's on at 6 o'clock, I think. Can we just get these games going? I want to see McCord versus Devin Brown. McCord versus Devin. Yeah, we need a missed field goal. I agree. What's going on with that game? Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is just such a... And a kid makes a 39-yarder. Honestly, with how bad college kickers are, I would expect him to miss that. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, that's... Maybe Northern Illinois will miss. Touchdown, Ole Miss. All right, Ole Miss is just running it up now. This is typical Lane Kiffin behavior. Typical Lane Kiffin behavior. Doesn't surprise me. This Portland State team, they're hanging in there. They want to get a big win over an FBS team. Tennessee State putting I think Notre Dame might be on upset alert. 0-0, mid-first quarter. Notre Dame on upset alert early. Wisconsin possibly going down. Oh, man. Wow, look at all these games. Can we... Yeah, dude, this... CBS. Yeah, do you see that at Auburn, dude? It's like, now it looks like it's 11 a.m. It's like 11 a.m. I don't know what happened to their time zone. They shifted their time somehow. It's like 11 a.m. at Auburn. I never seen anything like that. I mean, it's like, I can see some shadows and stuff. It's like, 3:30 here, but it's like 11 a.m. at this game. I don't know. Dude, Auburn is, they're tied right now. They might be on upset alert here. They're tied at 0. Oh, man. Now Auburn's driving. Nebraska going to go 0-2 versus Colorado. Yeah, I think Nebraska's going to have a real tough time next week. Wait, isn't Colorado at home too? That's tough. Oh my god. Oh, UMass makes a nice breakup. Dude, they moved to Alaskan time. That's what happened. They moved to Alaskan time. All right, let's see what's on. Maybe this Boise State game will start. Guys, there's the Boise State versus Washington game that still hasn't started. Can we please start some of these good games? Maybe. Oh, dude, we're screwed. We're screwed on the under. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Yeah, that's just such a, it's a scam. It really is. It's like, home team always on the bottom. Yeah. No, I was talking about next week's game. Oh, next week's game's at TCU, the Nebraska. No. I was talking about Nebraska, Colorado. Oh, it's Nebraska TCU? Hold on. Oh, they're at home versus Nebraska. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, this is just bullshit. Boise State ranked at 25. I mean, yeah, Boise State could lose this game and still easily get ranked. Yeah, Northern Illinois, what a scam that is. Northern Illinois should be ashamed of themselves for really just ruining the under. They ruined it. Northern Illinois just won. Yeah, Deion Sanders has got to amputate his toes or something. TCU failed. Why would Oh, yeah, I mean, how many timeouts do they have? How many timeouts does TCU have? Cass, thank you. Thank you for the comment. Colorado will be ranked like 23rd. That's where they normally put teams like that. Auburn versus Cal. Yeah, dude, Auburn has to play at Cal at 10 o'clock at night or something, like 10:30. I'd be pissed off if I was an Auburn fan. Yeah, Notre Dame with a touchdown. Well, whoop-de-doo. They're facing Tennessee State. Man, it took them a while. They went on a 6-minute... Dude, Ryan Day you can tell he gained even more weight. Ryan Day's got to get to the gym, man. Seriously. I just saw a shot of him after the offseason. It's not a good look. And Ryan Day gives Indiana the ball first. All right, get this game out of here, man. Normally when the games are over, they'll go to the bottom of the screen. TCU with one timeout, and they just used it. Yeah, no, they're screwed. Yeah, they're going to get the ball back with, if that's correct, basically they're done. So what a win for Colorado, and congratulations to them. Who are they even starting? They're starting Brendan Sorsby. I mean, what is this kid doing? Auburn's in a third. Dude, Auburn is horrible. A lot of the problem with Auburn is... Oh, no, they got a 1st and goal. Yeah, Colorado. I think Colorado's got to be the storyline. They're going to get ranked. They're going to get ranked. Oh, my goodness. Indiana going fast tempo a little bit. Arkansas State got shut out. That's a nice run. What's up? No way is Colorado winning the... Colorado's not winning the Pac-12, bro. Maybe they go 7-5. I think TCU's not very good. We already got a friggin' targeting review. Big 12. Yeah, I mean, if Deion Sanders stays, I mean, that's a really competitive, good game for sure. Oh, yeah, I bet they are, dude. They're probably sucking Colorado off. TCU pathetic. Yeah. Let's not... Let's, sir. I don't think Colorado has a few years because I think Deion Sanders will leave at some point. I mean, what a joke this is. They just called a targeting and then reviewed it. It's just like, just stop calling targeting. Yeah, Colorado should at least make a bowl. No way is Texas on... Texas is on upset alert. Rice is driving. Or maybe this is wrong, I don't know. This might be wrong. Man, what a nice tackle that was by Steel Chambers. Well, dude, where else was JT Daniels going to go? Obviously, no one wanted him. That's the problem. I mean, I give the kid credit, to trying... I mean, he's a former 5-star. It's at some point... Look at this, 22-7. My goodness, man. 22-7, end of first quarter. Portland State, after the 2-point conversion. All right, here comes Devin Brown. Man, that's a nice punt. Auburn's on upset alert. Probably. I mean, that's what you get when you play at... Well, no, they did score. But when you play at 9 a.m., it tends to happen. If you're going to play at 9 a.m., you're going to have some issues. Maryland possibly... Oh, God. How is... Well, Western Kentucky's defense always sucks, man. It always sucks, Western Kentucky's defense. They're already down 7-0. I need them 11, minus 11. But I think they're going to win by over 11. It's typical. They always they give up big plays. Tennessee State already punting. They're going to be giving the ball back to Notre Dame again. They're about to get destroyed. Rice is looking for a major upset. OSU on CBS is so weird. How about Indiana on CBS? Oh my goodness. They're literally showing a game at Indiana. That's hilarious. I feel like McCord's about to get replaced as starter. He looks like he's got really slow feet. And he just delivered a... Oh my goodness, man. Marvin Harrison just took a hit to his shoulder, but he's all right. Tennessee State. Yeah, I mean, Tennessee State, you know, they're an FCS team. They are what they are. Like, look at these games. This is just Air Force. I think Air Force should be ranked, honestly. They're not going to get ranked this week, but yeah, of course they are. They're talking about him winning the Heisman. All right, let's see. This is a big 3rd and 2. My goodness. Ohio State picks it up. Shocker. Ohio State was minus 31 or minus 30 or something. Yeah, dude, they have to hype. Dude, but Fox is literally the worst with all that stuff, with the coverage and stuff. They always just hype everyone up. It's like, dude, I said Colorado might win, but I'm not going to sit here and overhype them. Dude, this Ohio State offense, it's like a freaking snail's pace with this team. Just hike the ball, and it's a crap run play. They really don't want McCord throwing. This game is over. Get off of it. Oklahoma State does have an easy schedule. They do have an easy schedule, so I think Oklahoma State might get ranked. I don't know who they face this week. Probably some crappy team, honestly. Dude, McCord looks like shit. McCord's got stone feet. That's the problem. All right, we'll see who. Oh, they face Central Arkansas, minus 25.5. Yeah, dude, that Fox game, it's just pathetic. And that's with the running clock on first downs. They were like, it's going to shorten the game. No, dude, it puts in more commercials. It puts in more commercials. This kid is just, they're going to have to take McCord out. That kid is a brick. His feet are a brick. Dude, this Western Kentucky, it's not good. It's not a good start. Oh, there's no way. UMass, a crazy upset. 1st and goal. Arkansas, another touchdown, backup quarterback. NCAA secretly likes Fox coverage. Yeah, they view that as the future. Fox is the model, and it's just, with Fox, the commercials are so overbearing, it's just so unwatchable, but a lot of the people still watch it, you know? But, I mean, you can just tell it's just, there's like one too many commercials every commercial break. And that's how they get so many games. I mean, that's just a dumb play call. Touchdown UMass. Oh my god. Dude, UMass, they might win, honestly. They might go to 2-0. That would get them ranked. Maryland with a touchdown. Tua's brother. 4th and 2 for Ohio State at a quick pass, wide open to frickin' Dude, G. Scott should have transferred, man. I don't know why that kid is still with the program. That kid literally headbutted a Michigan player. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of hype now for Colorado. Are they losing to Rice? Well, 3-0. 3-0. hold them to a field goal. Upset alert, maybe. Maybe an upset because it's hot, but I doubt it. Ohio State in the red zone. If UMass goes 2-0, yeah, that would be the craziest thing. I think you have to rank them. I think if UMass wins, they got to be ranked for sure. Wisconsin just scored a touchdown already against Buffalo. Tennessee State looking to get in the red zone against Notre Dame. Washington early on. No score, facing a 3rd and 2 in their own territory. That's a big 3rd down for Washington. And Mayan Williams with a touchdown. Yeah, this is not going to work for Ohio State. We need to see how McCord actually throws. They won't allow McCord to throw. We know Ohio State can run against Indiana. No one's disputing that. Let's go to this. Oh, this is a day game here. Wisconsin or Washington. It's noon Washington time. Noon Washington time. I remember when Michigan players jumped on MSU. Yeah, that's thug behavior. Ohio State touchdown. Yeah, Mayan Williams. Did Notre Dame get a pick 6? Then they're up 14-0. And Washington kind of driving a little bit. And Texas already scored. Texas already scored. Oh, no, Tennessee State. Tennessee State, I knew this game would go under. It's going to be a low-scoring game because Notre Dame just is coming back. You do a great job on baseball coverage for stadiums and expansion. I got a big baseball video with stadiums coming where I predict when every stadium is going to get demolished. Think about the views on that. Oh my goodness. Washington with a screen pass on 3rd and 1 and it gets stuffed. Washington. I got Washington winning this game, but it's a low-scoring game early. That's all right. Punt it back. Pin them inside the 10. If you're Washington, it's okay. Yeah, Tennessee State is they're pretty impressive. We can bring up the let me see this. Bring up the live game lines. I was just looking at some fall stuff there, but we can look up the live game lines here. Like, look at this. Dayton versus Illinois State. Where is this game even being... What is this even... Is this even happening? FCS versus FCS? Merrimack versus Holy Cross. All right, Oregon sitting minus 47 right now. Buffalo minus 30. Cincinnati... Yeah, Cincinnati was only minus 21. They've already gone to minus 34.5. Auburn is still minus 30.5. Ohio State has dropped to minus 32 after their early touchdown. Texas has dropped to minus 32. And wow, Pittsburgh is this is an upset alert with Pittsburgh and Wofford. Notre Dame will cover. What was Notre Dame? They were like minus 47, I saw. Yeah, TCU got trounced. That video might be the most viewed. Yeah, dude, I'll probably do it tomorrow, honestly. I got to get it out as ASAP to get it into the algorithm. That should be a good one for me, but you don't want to, Hey, what's up, man? Favorite baseball and NFL team? It would be the Guardians and the Browns. Iowa State in a bore fest. Up 30-0. Ole Miss maybe with a 70 burger? I doubt it. Who can drop a 60 burger next? That's the question. Is anyone close to a 60 burger? Maybe Oregon Maybe. They scored 22 points in the first quarter. How many games do you think Colorado wins? I'd have to look at their schedule, but I'll say they go 7-5. All right, let's see this kid return this kickoff. Oh my goodness. Maybe a block in the back. That's a pretty good return. And they're literally... Oh my goodness. Dude, honestly, Cleveland sports have had some success, but yeah, they're going to get a block in the back. Cleveland sports have had some success, but it's just, nobody likes the Browns because of Deshaun Watson. So he's hated by everyone. So the fan base is hated by everyone. Iowa State hasn't been the same since Brees. Yeah, I mean, Iowa State really had that thing with like Matt Campbell where he was this hot coach. Notre Dame fumbled the kickoff. They're on upset alert. They really are. If they gave it back to Tennessee State, they're going to be put on upset alert if they don't. They got to start doing something. They're going to be put on upset alert by me. Jacksonville State possibly getting ranked. They're going to be 2-0. What do we think about Jacksonville State getting ranked? Yeah, no, I think South Alabama will win that game as well. Yeah, Purdue lost. You know, I didn't know what to make of that Purdue game, so I really didn't predict anything, and I'm glad I didn't, because I would have never guessed that Fresno State would have won that game. But even Fresno State winning that game, you know, it's been a thing where it was back and forth. Purdue easily could have won it, so, you know, it's a tough game to predict, the Fresno State-Purdue game. Video on MLB teams that use to have on-field bullpens. Yeah, dude, that's a good idea. I'll do a video on bullpen renovations. Colorado will be ranked next week. Colorado, Jacksonville State, UMass, all getting ranked. Dude, yeah, I think Oregon's going to drop the 80 burger. I think we're going to get an 80 burger. We're finally going to get an 80 burger. Finally. Thank God. Yeah, this is a mismatch. Ohio State's defense, I'm seeing that, yeah. Could Cal get ranked if they go 2-0? Yeah, I don't even know if they're going to win. Oh, my goodness. This kid needs to protect the ball. Dude, Indiana's quarterback thinks he's a freaking point guard. Yeah, dude, this Oregon team, we're looking at a massive, massive game. Take the over in this game. Man, he had someone wide open. UMass will play closer with Auburn. Are you at the Auburn game right now? Can you tell me, you know, what time is it in Auburn right now? Is it 11 a.m.? Yeah, Oregon's defense has got to get 3 and outs or get like a turnover. Yeah, maybe a 90, or you're right, probably a 90 burger. It's possible. If they got 29 right now, man, this punter is good. Oh, let's see. What's going on with the Boise State game? You're watching the Auburn game on TV? It's 3 o'clock. Well, it's not 3 o'clock in Auburn. I can tell you that much. OU is dude, you got to give Oklahoma credit, honestly. I just have to give them credit. Like, if you look at that game, it's pretty badass when you win 73-0 against an FBS team. I can't even deny it. It is pretty sweet. It's a crazy score. You got to give them credit. Long Island University. Dude, the MAC is so bad. Ohio barely beats Long Island. Yeah, they did. We wanted to see an 100 burger. The only game I think maybe is an 100 burger would be Ohio State versus Youngstown State. That's next week. You might see like 97-0. Yeah, I know, but that Georgia Tech won when it was like 19, like during the Titanic. So it was a while ago. Auburn is Auburn right now. Where even is this Auburn? Dude, there's no way Notre Dame could lose to Tennessee State. Just kick the field goal. It's 4th and 10. Just kick the field goal. Oh, this game's on NBC? How is Tennessee State on NBC? They're on primetime. All right, just kick the field goal. It's 4th and 10. Make it 7-6. Keep the game close. If you took Notre Dame minus 48, you can kiss that money goodbye. That's not going to happen. This Tennessee State, oh my God. Dude, how did Buffalo score? My goodness. All right, Auburn is, oh my God, dude. I can't do it with college kickers. This Tennessee State just squibbed it. I mean, it was blocked, but the kick was really low. No, NBC has a deal with Notre Dame. They have to show them. Where's my VW? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maryland just punted. Yeah, but the reason Notre Dame's always on NBC is because they have a deal. All of their home games are on NBC. So it's not like they just randomly pick them every week. What's up with your grudge against Tom Brady? I don't have a grudge against Tom Brady. I think I made one video about Tom Brady in like the past 2 years. Yeah, I know. UMass and Tennessee State. Dude, I'm trying to see Devin Brown, see if Devin Brown... Oh, my God. I think we're finally going to get it. Wait, they got the ball back inside the 20, inside the red zone again? Dude, this is brutal watching this, McCord. There's no way they got the ball back again, and they're going to get 36 points. Maryland can't beat Towson. I think they're up. Yeah, they're up 7-0. So they should be good. Man, this is not good. Boise State in the red zone. Boise State in the red zone. Auburn or Alabama versus Texas. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a really good game. College football needs a game like that. Kyle McCord with a deep pass and an errant throw. Texas, Alabama is going to be close. You just know it. You know it's going to be close. Old Miss with a touchdown to open the second half. Oh, yeah, they're getting a 60 burger probably. Maybe they get a 60 burger. Germany, yes. Germany produces college football players sometimes, for sure. What a bad play that is. Alabama is going to blow out Texas. I don't know about that one. It's tough because early in the season, I can see Texas, because remember, last year Texas played it really close too because it's early in the season. So it's hard to get cohesion, you know. But Alabama is at home. Oh, no. Dude, Oregon is... They might actually do 100. They might actually get 100 points. I'm not even kidding. Boy, this Ohio State team cannot play special teams. How do you punt the ball 20 yards? Let's update this. Update it. Think Colorado can be a contender for the Pac... No, they can't be. The Pac-12 is too good. That's a good win for sure. I tried warning people that TCU was overrated. And, I said it was going to be a close game. But I think Colorado's going to get overhyped now. I'll say that. I had 4 parlay with 3 wins right now. And that's good, dude. I would, parlays are brutal for sure. They're really hard to win. Unfortunately, we Germans are just kind of crap in every sport. Yeah, I mean, dude, but you got technology, auto, car making. Germany's got some crazy stuff. I'd like to see this. This Boise State Washington game is going to go under. Touchdown Cal, really? Jesus, man. Yeah, right down the field, Cal. That was a 4 o'clock game. A 4 o'clock start. UNLV taking on Bryant University at Allegiant Stadium. How many people are there for that game? Probably 10 people. Cincinnati already up 21-0. Jacksonville State can't make the college football playoff. Yeah, they're not going to. Did they take it back? They need to go for it. Go for it on 4th and 1. What is the biggest stadium in history? Yeah, I just did a video on that. That's a pretty crazy. The Deutsches Stadion. It's an impressive looking stadium. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate you. Boise State with a touchdown. So this is good, really good news for Boise State. Especially if you had Boise State plus 14.5. Because that is, they're already up 7-0 now. Boise State looking for a huge upset. I don't think they get it. I would be tempted to live bet Washington. I wonder what the odds are on that game now. What are the odds on... Oh, South Florida, Western Kentucky. That's going to be a shootout. Auburn's up 10-7. Man, Arkansas is putting it on them. Yeah, the Vauxhall. That's a crazy dome, man. Oh, now they got another quarterback coming out. Akron trying to beat Temple. I think Akron was 10-point underdogs, I want to say. They missed the extra point. Wow. Wow. That is a bad... That could be a close game, too. I'm just telling people right now, there's no way in hell, and I'll say this when I do my video on the recap, there's no way in hell McCord is the starter against Notre Dame. He's just way too slow-footed. Way too slow-footed. Ole Miss got an interception. Listen, I can't believe you're watching that game right now, man. Then again, there's really not that many good games. So I guess I can understand. Yeah, Ole Miss is... they're threatening a 50 burger right now. Ole Miss is threatening a 50 burger with 11 minutes in the third. They're going to get a 60 burger, you would think. They need 3 touchdowns, but they're already at the 27. Yeah, they might get a 70 burger. I mean, they're a team to watch for sure. And there it is, Oregon with 36 points with 10 minutes left. If they get another turnover, we're looking at a 70 or an 80 burger. Do you think soccer gets a thing in the... I mean, I think soccer will get more popular, but it's never going to beat out. It's so much lower right now in the U.S. than the big 3. That's why it's very polarizing with people where they're like soccer versus football and stuff. It's just like American football is so much more famous here. Like the NFL is by far number 1, and then it's really MLB slightly ahead of NBA, then NHL, and then soccer below that. And Messi he'll bring it up a little bit, but it's not going to do anything to change in terms of like it possibly getting more, popular than any of the big 3 or even the NHL. Maybe they could pass the NHL, I don't know. But the NHL is also very popular in Canada. They took back a touchdown? Oh, dude, Old Miss, they're at the 15. Yeah, Jacksonville State, man. Hey, man, what's up? Isaiah. Only good game today was TCU versus Colorado. Yeah, unless you want to say like the Northern Illinois game, but that, trust me, that was not good. MLS is underrated. Well, I mean, dude, you also have to factor in, like, look at MLS and they're building stadiums with like a capacity of 20,000. So that's, that it just doesn't have the popularity enough. But even if it's underrated, it's just in the United States, soccer's just not that popular, Who wins the Big 12? I don't know, man. I do like Oklahoma, but I'd have to see their schedule. But I mean, obviously everyone's going to say Texas. I always feel bad for FCS fans. Yeah, it's more of like just see, this is just dumb. I'm trying to watch this Indiana game. Indiana runs the ball on 3rd and 10. You're just going to lose. It's just, I mean, I guess you're trying to, but you got to throw the ball, man. Throw the ball on 3rd and 10. Western Carolina trying to make a comeback in the FCS game. Who wins the final Pac-12 championship? Oh. Who wins the Pac? I'd have to look it up. I'd probably say not USC. I'd probably say Oregon right now. Yeah, maybe Oregon. Maybe Oregon State, honestly. Ole Miss touchdown. Trey Harris has Ole Miss record for most touchdowns in it. How many touchdowns does it in the 3rd quarter with 9 minutes left? All right, Washington's about to score. Yeah, Washington needed this response drive. They're about to score a touchdown. Wait, you're saying Trey Harris has 4 touchdowns in the 3rd? Yeah, he's probably not going to play anymore. They should let him go back out there, though. Jackson Dart. Yeah, I mean, those are impressive stats. I mean, Ole Miss, I don't know, man. They're definitely probably going to get 60, maybe a 70 burger. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting. Where should I travel to visit a World Cup match? I would say SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, or AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Biggest problem with MLS is they have not having regulate. Yeah. Notre Dame with a touchdown. Guys, Colorado is not winning they're not winning the Big 12. Or Colorado's not winning the Pac-12. I just said the Big 12 because technically Colorado's gonna be in the Big 12. Look at this. I get these weird like little heart things that pop up a little bit. Washington State. Yeah, Washington State will win the Pac-12. I mean, we expected Notre Dame to finally score. Texas, end of 1st quarter, 7-3. Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame's going to win this game. This is not good for Luke Fickell. This is not good for Luke Fickell. Yeah, you get these little heart things. These are like, I don't even know how you get that. It's like, what was the one thing? What was the one app where you go live and a bunch of, it was Periscope. That's what it was. But I don't even know if Periscope exists. All right, Pittsburgh up 14-0. Boy, Appalachian State, what's going on? Gardner Webb. All right, North Texas needed that. Wow. 7-7 with 11 minutes left. UNLV, no surprise. I'm getting spammed with emojis. What if they had like flags you could do? Just put a bunch of Russian flags up. Who do you think wins the Heisman? Probably Marvin Harrison Jr. Opinions on Biden running again. I don't think he's going to be running again. I'm trying to actually, you know what was interesting is I had posted a political video to my second channel like a month and a half ago, and I never even checked it, and I just checked it today and it had 13K views. So I just posted another one, and we'll see how it does. I should have checked it earlier, but maybe I need to start posting my political videos on a different channel. I don't know. South Florida up 14-7. All right, with the spamming now. They're spamming me with the heart emoji, the celebration. Yes. What is that? A little concern face? South Florida up 14-7. Dude, look at this. Oh, they're starting at their own 17, but Oregon with the ball back. Oregon needs 2 touchdowns for a 50-burger in the first half. Washington close to scoring. Oh, boy, these games are low scoring. Look at this. All these games end of first quarter. There's barely any score in any of them. Hate to be a Huskers fan next week. Gonna get stomped by Colorado. Probably, but honestly, we'll see what happens. I don't think, let's not overreact, Let's not overreact to that. NVIDIA. I heard NVIDIA was going to 1,200 during the next bull run. Oh, I have this Washington game on. I don't do any trading, guys. I don't do any day trading or anything like that. I just do I do long-term investments. Ole Miss with a sack. How many hours do you put into YouTube? It's really hard to say because it all kind of blends together. Maybe like 5 or 6, I would say. But it's like you work for 30 minutes and edit, and then you like stop for 10 minutes, and then I work for another 30 minutes, and then so it's not a continuous thing, It's like it's hard to really. It's not like I work from 9 to 1 or anything like that. I think Nebraska's defense should be better than TCU. Oh yeah, dude, Nebraska. No, I mean I think we'll have to see what the line is on that game. Is it worth to visit Idaho? I mean, Idaho seems like a good place. Idaho has this #1 percentage growth rate in terms of any U.S. state population growth. Idaho does. Can Georgia get a 70-burger? I don't think so. I think Georgia is going to really take their foot off the gas. They're going to win 59-7, maybe 52-2. Oregon, dude, there's no way. Oh my God, dude. Well, so I definitely think Oregon, they could get 50 points in the first half. They're going to get 50 points in the first half. Future YouTube billionaire. Yes. Like Mr. Beast. That dude's a buffoon. Syracuse football against Colgate. We'll take a look at that. We'll shout out Syracuse here. It's not going, it's 0-0 early on. We'll see what happens. What is your opinion on Ohio State? Not McCord. McCord is a brick foot, stone foot. They got to go to Devin. I think they're going to go to Devin Brown here, but we'll have to see. Can Cincinnati be relevant? I think it's going to be very hard for Cincinnati. That is it's for a team like Cincinnati, it feels like they're going to get buried. They're going to get buried. Nebraska is favored right now. Oh, Nebraska is favored in that game? Yeah, it'll change. But I'll have to see the analytics and everything like that. But certainly, I would expect... The problem with Colorado is they have zero depth. Zero. So if they suffer any big injuries during the game, they're screwed. Love the effort, Pat. Gonna head out for the day. All right, man. Enjoy the day. Racist state. In the United States, what's the most racist state? California. California, racist against white people. Do you think if Michigan, Ohio State is 1v2, it will be 3:30? Unfortunately, they've already set that game time. It's going to be at noon. It's auto-locked at noon. It's the bullshit Big Noon thing, because we know Big Noon is just obsessed, and it's always going to be at noon, unless they somehow give it up. Middle Tennessee State. Dude, I don't even think you could get Middle Tennessee State on the money line. You want me to check for you? You want? All right, let's. Dude, I don't know. Emeka Ibuka looks like he's trying to protect himself or something. Let's see if you can get. No, you're not gonna be able to get them on the money line. Oh, that's a 7:30 game. Dude, where is this game at? Yeah, you're not able to get them on the money line. They're trying to get Julian Fleming a catch. Anyone putting 100 on the board? We're tracking it with Oregon right now. With Oregon, Europe people say U.S. get extremely more. No, I mean I think it's definitely a different way of life in the United States, but it's just based off of a lot of, there's a lot of tension in the United States based on our history and also politics. Now it's like they want everyone to be involved in politics now because they want all the young people voting liberal. So like, you have to be involved in politics. These people don't even know anything, but they just want them voting liberal. Wisconsin bad. Is Wisconsin losing? There's no way. Notre Dame up 21-3. Oh my goodness. Wisconsin's got to be on upset alert. Wisconsin's on upset alert because of this. Their QB could be okay. Yeah. Where do you rank Travis Hunter? I would actually have to look at his stats. I don't know how he did on defense. But dude, I don't even know what we're talking. We can't be talking about the Heisman after week 1. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Are you actually, do you consider yourself left-leaning, or was that a gag? Yeah, dude, I'm certainly not left-leaning. You try and consider yourself an independent, but, I'm sure a lot of people, you're always gonna have opinions and things like that. But yeah, I am, like, it's just, I'm certainly not left-leaning, but I do troll and stuff and say it just for fun. Call myself a socialist or whatever, but thoughts on, well, did you study or do some apprenticeship? For what? What did I do? I've never done I've never gone to college or anything like that, if that's what you're asking. I really don't have any, I don't have any resume outside of my YouTube career. You like Windows? Windows like computers? Boise State playing Washington. Yeah, I mean, Boise State, I give them credit, Boise State is, they're probably going to get a field goal here, go up 9-7. Dude, this is a horrible. I don't think McCord is they're going to have to switch from McCord. Thoughts on Kansas? Do you know what happened to Kansas and their quarterback Daniels? Why are they starting? Is it Jason Bean they're starting? I thought the kid came back. So I'm ignorant to that situation. I'm going to have to look into it or something. But yeah, I saw they struggled a little bit last night. It's whatever. We knew they were going to win. Yeah, I feel most are in the middle. Yeah. But then on the internet, you have to have a take. Otherwise, you're not going to get views. So that's why. Just joined, so I'm not sure if you talked about this, but what do you think of Auburn? I think they're probably 6-6. I don't see the recruiting being there. Oh, dude, Oregon is going to get a 50 burger. There's no doubt about that. How about Maryland up 21-0? But it is Towson. Cincinnati going up 28-0. Cincinnati was only 21-point favorites. So that's, I mean, this Oregon team is swarming right now. This Oregon team is looking for a... Oh, my God. America, greatest state in history. Maybe greatest country. Yeah, Colorado, man. That's what everyone's talking about. They wanted to save Daniels for Illinois. Is that what it was? Was he injured or something? That's just strange to me. He was probably nursing an injury. But dude, I think Kansas will beat Illinois. But Illinois might lose this game against Toledo tonight. Ohio State upset alert. Dude, Ohio State, I'll be honest. But it is early. You can't really... But they got to switch quarterbacks. I just don't like... At least C.J. Stroud was not flat-footed. McCord is flat-footed. You can just tell. What type of long-term investment do you do? I actually don't have any investments right now. I'm looking to do... I was in cryptocurrency. I'm looking to get back into that. I will say, we have to be investing, guys. There's no way we're going to make... Because we're all trying to be financially free. There's just no way it's going to happen. I mean, I guess technically if my YouTube gets big enough, but even if I make $200K a year off of YouTube, that's $60K in taxes taken off. So that's $140K. And it's like, we have to do something else to be able to become financially free. And we want to be financially free when we're young, you know? That's the thing. People want me to invest into dividends. And it's like, I'm not going to be making money. Even if I invest $50,000 into a dividend, I'm not going to be making, money or like significant money until 25, 30 years down. Then I'll be making 20 or 30K per year, but it's just not worth it. America first, Germany second. Dude, I don't know what's going on with Germany, man, but maybe we can ask the German here. What's going on with your support for Ukraine there? It just seems to be lacking. You don't want to give 1.5 in terms of your GDP for support for Ukraine. I mean, but do you guys... Germany has to realize if Trump gets back in, the gravy train to Ukraine from the United States, I think they'll still support Ukraine, but it's not going to be $24 billion. So Germany's going to have to step up their support if Trump gets back in, or any Republican. When will UMass go down to FCS? I don't know. I did a video on that. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to go down there. Because they're independent. They're an independent. 50 burger. Oh my God. Well, there's Ole Miss, dude. Dude, Ole Miss Ole Miss is about to have a 70 burger. Ole Miss is oh my God. 50-7. Yeah, but you just know Oregon is not going to try in the second half. Dude, Oregon is not going to try. Maybe they'll get to 70. What other underwhelming FBS program? New Mexico State, I would say, needs to drop down. I mean, they made a bowl, but it was also Old Miss TD. Yeah, I know. Canada, third best country. Dude, I hear Canada hates Trudeau. Even people on Reddit and they're really left wing, and even they were saying they hate Trudeau. They want someone else in. I mean, they're just going to elect another liberal, but apparently they hate Trudeau. At least that's what I saw. Oh my God. Yeah, McCord just threw a pick. I think they're going to have to take him out. They're going to have to take him out. Our government we are not a proud and stable nation anymore. Who are you talking about? Canada? We give a lot to Ukraine, but people in our country get jealous. Yeah. I mean, we all have our own issues, but I would be, if I was in Europe, dude, I would be more concerned about that war. But it's just based off of a geographic location here. We have the Atlantic Ocean and stuff. You look like you're in 5th grade. Is that I don't think that's a good thing. Yeah, they got to take. Ohio State just threw an interception. This is just not a good game. Ohio State they're gonna take McCord out. Devin Brown will come in, and then they'll put like a bunch of points up, and that'll be that. And that'll be it for the quarterback battle. I mean, McCord is just not athletic at all. People here don't want Trudeau, even liberals. Well, honestly, dude, I don't think conservatives will win unless it's somehow a split vote. I think Canada is they're not crazy liberal, but they're definitely more liberal than the United States. And even the U.S. is like slightly more liberal, but conservatives still win because we have the Electoral College. I would be a legend if I went to Europe. Dude, I don't even think I've been to Europe once. But Europe, I've heard good things about Europe. I know, people talk about it and stuff, but I've heard good stuff about Europe, honestly. They've got some really impressive stuff there. USC will win and drop 50, but Nevada will put up like 15 to 20. Dude, I don't even know if Nevada will do that. Nevada is horrible. Nevada is genuinely awful, trust me. But imagine if they score again, if Oregon gets to 57 points in the first half. Washington and Boise State in kind of a weird game right now. Oklahoma football looks good. Yeah, no, I mean, they certainly do. They certainly do. Do you think Indiana can win? No. I think they're just going to put a new quarterback in. Ohio State will. That's what I'm guessing. But Indiana looks good. Indiana near the... Someone's helmet came off. They might be in the red zone, Indiana. This could be an upset. Honestly, Ohio State, they need to... They with Ryan Day, it's just a charade with Ryan Day. I mean, this team does not look prepared at all for this game. And McCord is... Why would you start McCord? East Europe sucks. Don't go there. Yeah, I don't know. I heard there's some good places. It just depends where you go. There's definitely some shitholes. Clemson loses to Duke? Maybe. Do you think the Milwaukee Brewers will move? No. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no on that, But, like, what is this? This thing's not even updating. I'll have to reload the page. Where are the symbols? I lost the symbols. Oh my god, this thing is glitched. There we go. Prediction for San Diego State. Not good. Not good this year, San Diego State. Yeah, dude, my Wi-Fi is like friggin' 2-bar right now. Iowa offense, yeah, barely. I mean, it's hard for Iowa to be worse than last year. Yeah, and Indiana needed to score a touchdown there. Indiana's going to take their field goal, but it's not going to do anything. You need to score touchdowns. Do you personally like that the A's are moving? It doesn't really... Honestly, for the channel, it's good content, yes. For the channel, it's good content. It doesn't really... I mean, whether they move or not, But it is drawn out, and it's constant videos that I can make, so... Oh my god, dude. I like this. They're going for it on fourth. But it's desperation. I mean, you got 4th and 7, and you're going to go for it. Wow. That's just pathetic. They call a timeout. Now here comes a field goal. Colorado is for real after 1 week. I don't know. I don't know about that. Do you use Clipchamp? No, dude. I just use iMovie. All I use is iMovie. I really can't even use anything else. I am terrible at editing. That's why when you guys see a video where, I mean, obviously it'll never be one of my videos unless I get an editor, but the YouTube videos where there's like 5,000 edits, that's That's really tedious when you edit that. That is brutal. Like, people, like, that is, I could never do that. Pineapple on pizza? Nah, I can't do that, man. I can't do that one. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ole Miss up 59-7. They're going for a 70 burger. They need 2 touchdowns for that. Akron and Temple in a good game. Washington throwing it deep. Oh, Phoenix. I think his name's Michael Penix Jr. He missed him there. Oregon up 50-7. They're going for an 100 burger. Ohio State really struggling with the quarterback. Boise State, Texas is starting to. JT Daniels gets intercepted. Texas already up 13-3. Notre Dame is starting to put it on them. I got to respect Notre Dame for that. Auburn. All right, Auburn's starting to pull away. Maryland's pulling away. South Florida. That's a disturbing score. Cincinnati up by a ton. Gardner-Webb. Colorado is going to be overrated. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. People will start overrating. Oh, almost a great catch there. Who will win tomorrow, LSU or Florida State? I'll take FSU by 3. Yeah, no, I think that's the narrative is definitely Colorado is definitely going to get overhyped by people. I agree. But Michigan didn't even shut out East Carolina. East Carolina really decided to go for a field goal. That is pathetic. Come on. Really? Oh, man. But Michigan didn't even cover. They didn't even cover. But, look at these games. 100 degrees. 97 degrees. 99 degrees. This is just propaganda. Come on. But that's a heat dome, man. That is a heat dome over the United States. What is my goal with subs? Dude, I have no clue. Hope just as much as possible, honestly. All right, let's see. Indiana college kicker, 42-yard attempt. I'm old enough to remember when Colorado had good teams. Prediction for San Jose State versus Oregon State. Closer than expected, but Oregon State wins. But San Jose State will cover. All right, here's a college kicker moment. Oh, my God. He banged it off the upright and it went through. I guess you'll take it. Dude, this Ohio State team just looks so lethargic. I think Devin Brown is going to come out here. This is sad to watch. Hartman looks really good. Yeah, it's just hard to... I like Sam Hartman a lot. It's just hard to say with the teams they're facing right now, I mean, but let's actually see because he's been putting up... he's only got 1 touchdown pass, but he's 8 of 11. He needs to get a lot of touchdown passes here if he wants to, try and have a Heisman season. Yep, there's Ole Miss. Ole Miss is Lane Kiffin is going for the 80 burger. Lane Kiffin is going to be the one. We should have known it was going to be Lane. How do you score 28 points in the third quarter? You're running it up. You're running it up on Mercer. 100,000 12-hour stream. What does that coding mean? Do you guys have fry butter? I don't know what that is. So maybe they do in other parts of the United States. I don't know. USC have a real chance to win this season. I don't think so. Not with their defense. We really don't eat much butter here, honestly, dude. I guess it depends on the individual, though. We eat some bread and stuff before meals. Conservative play calling for OSU. Yeah, man, it doesn't look good. It does, but I don't think they can really do much with McCord. He's so flat-footed. There's no pocket movement from him. I just hope that Devin Brown has some pocket movement. Otherwise, they might have to go with that true freshman kid. Yeah, Wisconsin is struggling. I saw that. Where is Wisconsin? Yeah, 7-7. UTSA. I don't think UTSA is going to be that good this year, but probably like 8-4. When will you hit 1 million? I don't know. Probably a long time. Do you think the Texans can make the playoffs? Houston in NFL? I don't think so. Not with a rookie quarterback. Do you live in the Midwest or East Coast? I don't know. Really, I guess it would be classified as the Midwest. Yeah, it's the Midwest, Ohio. Jalen Milroe. I don't think Jalen Milroe has a chance at the Heisman. I mean, but he is going to get a bunch of rushing yards. Have I been to a Milwaukee Brewers game? No, I never been to a Milwaukee Brewers game, unfortunately. Maybe I should travel to Milwaukee and go to one before they move. Oh. All right, let's see what's going on here. $66-7 still, 49-3. Let's see if they bring out Devin Brown. Penn State will start slow, but I think Penn State will come out and just crush them. But we'll see. I mean, it is the first game. Are you into seafood? Not really. I mean, I really haven't had a real chance. I haven't really given seafood a chance. So maybe I would like it. But really, I don't really like shrimp that much. But I mean, they definitely have shrimp places where, they make it taste good because they just put a bunch of shit on it. Have you been to California? I think the farthest I've been is Las Vegas. Or maybe the farthest I've been is the Grand Canyon. Did I see the Daniel Jackson catch? No, I haven't seen that. First YouTuber to 1 million videos. Dude, that's impossible. Unless I wonder if anyone has a million videos on their channel. Maybe if you uploaded you'd have to upload 100 videos a day. Oh my god, they already switched quarterbacks to Devin Brown. Dude, what is this? I mean, I knew they would. And there's freaking Devin Brown wearing number 33. This is a joke. How is a quarterback wearing number 33? It's just, this is a bad, bad team. There's just a lot of negative stuff. What do you think the best unranked team is? Right now, the best unranked team, I would say at this point probably Colorado. Boise. Oh, it is 9-9. Wait, how is it 9-9? I think you mean 9-7, unless they somehow got a safety. Hey, what's up, Marsh? Yeah, dude, I don't know what this is. I'm not from Germany. I'm not sure what that is. I enjoy your college football videos the most. Yeah, the college football. I'll be doing about probably one video a day on college football. The predictions, stuff like that. Safety got overturned. Oh, they were going to get a safety. That would have been a sweet score. I mean, Devin Brown at least looks a little bit thin, looks younger. Oh my God, Devin Brown just got manhandled. Poor Nebraska. All field goals Yeah, I mean, all field goals will get you 9. Or a miss extra point. I mean, Boise State missed an extra point and then kicked a field goal, so they got 9. I don't even know where that is, man. That city, I don't know. If I watch ads on your channel. Dude, actually, I don't even know how we earn. I think it's just per view. Really, it's not watching ads or clicking on ads. I think it's just if you watch my video for longer, that helps the most. Like my actual videos. Not ads. But I was just like, yeah, you know, you could... Because there's YouTubers who get desperate and then they try and click on a bunch of ads, but I don't think it does anything. I think Washington's going to be fine in this game. They're getting the ball back near midfield. I don't know if they'll cover, but I'd love to see a 5-2 final score. Yeah, I mean, Iowa had that game last year where they had 2 safeties, but unfortunately they had 2 safeties and a field goal, so they had 7 points. What is your favorite Pac-12 stadium? You know, I do like Arizona State Stadium, where it's located like right on that mountain ridge. But I also like the Coliseum, the LA Coliseum. They invested good money into that to update it. I'd love to see a 5. Yeah, I just read that. You should stay live all day. I mean, it's just not going to make me a lot of money, unfortunately. So I just have. That's why it's better for me to just film videos and post them and stuff, rather than stay live. 50-7. Temple is winning. Colorado TCU game was insane. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. Respect to Indiana for holding their own. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I think, you know, there's... Indiana's playing well, but... Yeah, dude, don't try and viewbot the videos. Don't do that. It's just going to actually make them worse, because if they recognize it, they will remove all the views if you try and viewbot it. I watch all of your videos. Yeah, that's I would say the best thing you can do, honestly, because it helps with the algorithm. Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. The Coliseum, the LA Coliseum, they did do a really good job on the renovation. But it's like, I know, Wisconsin is struggling. The problem with the Coliseum, it's just USC needs a stadium that has slightly less attendance. Or, like, slightly less capacity. 3 and out for Ohio State. Yeah, Ohio State and Wisconsin are both struggling. I mean, Wisconsin is tied. I mean, that's 3rd and 14. These early season games are weird, man, because it's like, it's afternoon, but there's no shadows, you know? New first down rule. Oh, dude, the new first down rule. And people got manipulated into thinking that was going to improve the game. And now Big Noon just puts in more commercials. It's so awful, dude. That was the worst thing that could have happened. You actually have something that separates college football and makes it better because they're higher scoring games. And now it's like, I mean, these games are just flying by. Favorite stadium in each Canadian province. Yeah, I mean, Canada doesn't have... You do have some good arenas. The Rogers Place, that's the best NHL arena right now, I would say. Yeah, I mean, what does Marvin Harrison Jr. have? 1 target? It's a joke. They won't even throw the ball. Wisconsin, yeah, man. Wisconsin, Ohio State. Ohio State plays 3 road games in the state of Indiana. Yeah, because what do they have? Notre Dame as well. Arizona Coyotes. You know, man, I've heard I heard that they weren't relocating. I heard they were staying in Arizona. But you know what those things, they just flip-flop. They'll probably be relocating tomorrow cuz it's a constant. Yeah, dude, this new first down rule is it's good for teams that are underdogs for sure, but it is bad. Like, that's the one unique thing with college football. And you realize right away when you get into a flow of a game that the new first down rule just makes it too quick for college. Yeah, Rogers Place, you live right near it. It's a beautiful arena. All right, man. Yeah, dude, I do know some German. Verrückt means insane. Any potential NBA teams that could relocate? Maybe the Pelicans. Maybe the Pelicans might. I mean, this Indiana team is just running the clock down. They're just running the clock down. They're chewing up all the time. This is crazy, though. 50 points in the first half. They're just running it. All they're doing is running it. I don't know what that is, bro. Super Bowl prediction? I would say, dude, Bills and then some random team like the Vikings or something. I think the NFC is going to be weird. NBA will expand. Yeah, they're definitely going to expand. But they might also relocate. Who knows? Dude, this Indiana, they can't throw. They cannot throw the football. Oh. Yeah, I think Louisville could be successful, honestly. I mean, yeah, dude, Ryan Day's play calling has been bad. All right, I got to use the restroom. Hold on. Yeah, Texas is struggling a little bit. All right, this is a big play for Indiana. Going for it on 4th and 4. Easy rollout. No, that's a good defensive play. Looks like Josh Proctor. Josh Proctor came in with the defense, and it looks like it's going to be 7-3 at half. So I would say there's some big concerns for Ohio State. I would say they need to let Brown throw a little bit, for sure. We need to see a 70 burger here. Should the NFL play games in North Korea? I mean, I don't know. Do they have the, they do have a good stadium in Pyongyang. That big stadium. Oh my God, they got McCord back in. Oh my God, I think Marvin Harrison Jr. might have just suffered a season-ending injury. This is the same thing that happened to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Dude, this Ohio State team. And it might be a hold as well. Now some unsportsmanlike. Oregon scored again. Yeah. At the start, it's glitched. It says it's at halftime. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. might have just got the wind knocked out of him. Maybe. Yeah, dude. Do you have Ohio State minus 30? That's tough if you do. I mean, technically they can still cover. I want to say Harrison just got the wind knocked out of him. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't think he really... Friggin' Kate. Well, Ohio State might score here. Call it. Well, how do they only have one timeout left? Yeah, but where are you punting from though? Oh my God, wide open. Who's? Wow, that was dropped. Oh, Carnell Tate, the true freshman, dropped it. Terrible decision. Indiana is a legit team. I don't think so, man. I mean, maybe Indiana can have a good season. You got to hang on to that ball. Well, he was already dropping it before he even got hit. Dude, look at this. 22 points, 28 points. Yeah, he just didn't secure the ball. They're going to get a field. Oh, my God, Marvin Harrison. Or McCord just got nailed. No, I think that had to have been going forward. They're saying he fumbled it. Dude, both of these quarterbacks are brutal. 57-7. 57-7. I think Utah's a really well-respected program. Yeah, he's going forward. There's no way. I think Ohio State's going to be up 10-3 at half. That's pretty much the best case scenario for them. 10-3. Yeah. Notre Dame looks like they're going to be up 31-3, maybe more. Wisconsin finally driving. They're reviewing this play. Yeah, that's got to be going forward. Have I ever been to Milwaukee? I've never been to Milwaukee, man. I've never been to Wisconsin. Man, there's 14 minutes left in the third quarter of this game. 30 Northern Illinois trying to cover the spread. Ole Miss maybe dropping 70. We'll see. Texas up. If it wasn't for bad weather, Ohio State... Yeah, yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot. Washington kind of overrated. I don't know, man. I mean, 14-9 against a decent Boise State team. We'll see how Washington finishes this game. I think they're a good team. Yeah, Ole Miss is just trying to lay it onto a team. Can we just call something here with this game? Demon smoke. Oh. Yeah, dude, why did they take an hour to review something that was already called? Just kick a field goal here. Kick a field goal. Yeah, Notre Dame. All right, Notre Dame's starting to destroy them. Wisconsin scored. Yep. Wisconsin's starting to maybe pull away a little bit. Auburn up by a lot. All right, we need Western Kentucky to really get this third down. Western Kentucky needs to get this third down. Cincinnati is a breakout team. They're a breakout team. Look at this. Mississippi State barely beating Southeastern Louisiana. California, North Texas. Syracuse up 30-0. Bryant in the red zone. Do you like to drink? I don't know. Not really, man, honestly. Yeah. Penix has a cannon. Yeah, you got to just kick a field goal here. Kyle McCord is these quarterbacks are just not good. One should never pick Iowa. You mean minus 21? Yeah. I mean, Iowa was minus 25, I think. Washington's pulling away. Yeah, Washington, are they up 21-9 now? UT Martin's plus 50, dude. Did you see that? Yeah, dude, Washington looks good. Come on with this game. Just these college games, man. There's 40 timeouts. And Ohio State, who even is their kicker? Fielding? Michael Penix. I know. Is that how it's pronounced? Penix. OSU would drop a 60-burger on Georgia. Yeah, maybe last year. Maybe last year, big boy. I don't know about this team. Yeah, this is an impressive... Dude, Michael Penix, 15-19, 224 in the first half and 3 touchdowns. That's a start to a Heisman campaign right there if I've ever seen one. 224 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow, Ohio State made it, I think. Yep. Ohio State up 10-3. What a letdown. Will the NFL play a game in China? China was supposed to build a super stadium for soccer that they probably could have played at, but I don't think China has that one Olympic stadium though. Where's that located in? Beijing, maybe? Hong Kong, maybe. For their the Summer Olympics in maybe 2008, I want to say. They're already doing a Michael Penix. Penix. I think you're right. I think it is Penix. Yeah, I don't have Fox right now. But the Fox game isn't even good though cuz it's the Texas Rice game. Yeah, you're right. 2008 was in Beijing. But you know that stadium that had all of those looked like bamboo? That's the stadium that they could play at. Should Fresno get a pro sports team? I don't know about another team in California, man. I mean, they would probably put them in another part of California. But, I mean, California has a lot of shit when it comes to pro sports. They got a lot of teams, you know? Would they really do another team? Because they've tried Oakland, you know. They've got San Francisco, the Bay Area. You've got Los Angeles, obviously. Inglewood. Yeah, Penix. Yeah. Am I a Browns fan? Yeah. Why don't you have Fox? Because of a contract dispute with DirecTV and Fox or something. Look at the Friday games. Oh, you want me to talk about the Louisville game? Thoughts on Joe Milton? You know, dude, I actually didn't even see Joe Milton's final stats. Let me look at Joe Milton for a second. Because, yes, I mean, Tennessee, they did cover the spread, but they kind of, they went try hard there at the end. Let's actually see. I mean, Joe Milton, it's decent. It's decent. 2 rushing touchdowns. It's nothing spectacular, but teams can't leave California fast enough. Well, yeah, but it's just the population. That's why teams were moving to California, because there's just so many people there. But then they just can't support all of them. So now they're leaving. But I'm sure Fresno has a high population center, but Louisville and Georgia Tech game was insane. Yeah, you don't have... Yeah, I can't believe I've heard about the Spectrum thing. It's pretty crazy, man. Where is that one? I mean, 73-0. This is going to help Oklahoma's analytics, especially. Colorado's probably going to get ranked, I would say. Michigan just kind of coasts to a win. They don't cover, but Jacksonville State with a blowout win. I'm sure they covered whatever that spread was. Iowa, kind of a decent performance, I guess, because Utah State scored a garbage touchdown. Kentucky, 44-14. I'm guessing they covered. Liberty with a win. Fresno State gets a big win on the road. That's a good win for them. SMU, that's a big win against La Tech. Northern Illinois, that's an annoying game. I don't even want to talk about that game. I don't think anyone can watch Pac-12 Network, man. Correlation between college football blue blood towns and Trump supporters. I don't know, man. I mean, is Ann Arbor's probably pretty Democrat. Columbus is pretty Democrat. So Air Force undefeated this year. Yeah, dude, I predicted Air Force to go undefeated. Air Force needs to get ranked, but they're not going to be ranked. They're not going to get ranked. Maybe Fresno State gets ranked. Maybe. I mean, we still have the 7:30 games and stuff. Like, when looking at these games, I think we generally know what's going to happen. Like, Ohio State's probably going to pull away. Maybe they don't. Maybe it becomes a story. But I would guess Ohio State pulls away. I would guess Washington wins pretty easily. I would guess Texas pulls away. Auburn's already winning. Maryland. I think Western Kentucky's probably going to win, but I'd love to see them cover the 11. But it's like we're really on to the... Cal just scored. Ole Miss with their third-string quarterback. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Travis Hunter Heisman. There's going to be a narrative for sure. Especially next week. He's got another big game next week against a beatable team. So he could have another big game. Yeah, it looks like Ole Miss is really taking their foot off the gas there. And, oh my, dude, Oregon is just decapitating them. 64 points. They're going to get a 70 burger in the third quarter. My goodness. All right, let's look at this box score. I mean, look at 10 of 16, 94 yards. Boy, neither of these teams have done anything. Let's take a look at the betting. Minus 70.5 against Portland State. They're minus, the over-under is 92.5. No, I would take the under in that. The live over-under is 92.5. Washington down to minus 17.5. Wisconsin down to minus 15. Cincinnati minus 42. Ohio State down to minus 21. I would be interested in Ohio State minus 21 there. I feel like they'll probably pull away. Yeah, Columbus has a crime problem. They all the big cities have crime problems here in the United States. Oregon gonna score triple digits. I mean, you would think they would. You would think they would take their foot off the gas at some point, but it is still. I mean, it's 10 minutes left in the third quarter. They have 64. If they can get 2 more touchdowns by the end of the third quarter, I think we might be talking a 90. We might be talking a 90 burger. Ty Thompson doesn't suck this time. Well, I mean, it's against Portland. Let's calm down on Oregon. You know, it's against Portland State here. Bucky Irving, 4 carries, 119 yards. Jordan James, 9 carries, 3 touchdowns. A kid at Colorado played 120 snaps, yeah. Columbus Blue. Really? You think Columbus... Well, who did they get? They got the... I think they got the second best player in the draft at pick number 3. I wanted them to get Berdard, you know, but they lost the lottery. Yeah, here comes the 70 burger for Ole Miss. Yep, here comes the 70 burger. Did I watch the Louisville game? Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I did see the end of it. I didn't watch the full thing though. Dude, I was shocked that Georgia Tech scored 4 touchdowns in like the second quarter. How does Georgia Tech do that? Oregon versus Texas Tech. Yeah, that's a good game, dude. That is I think I got to take Oregon, but we'll see how Texas Tech looks tonight. Texas Tech's got a weird one, man. Look at this, 72-7. Come on. 72-7. How do you have the best wide receiver? Yeah, dude, I think Ryan Day is a buffoon. How does Ryan Day... I don't know what Ryan Day is watching. He says both these quarterbacks are good. Brother, these quarterbacks suck. I'm sorry. You're going to have to play... You're going to have to get someone to transfer in. Yeah, Ole Miss touchdown. Yeah, Bucky Irving was at Minnesota. That's interesting. Georgia Tech, yeah, I don't know how they scored that many touchdowns. That's crazy. But Notre Dame, they're starting to pile it on. They're up 35-3. Wisconsin's up. All right, Western gets... Well, there's only 44 seconds left. Yeah, 42-35. That's a good prediction. But I mean, we're too early. This is such a weird team. SE Louisiana, and they have a green color. This is a weird team. Just a strange team. Dude, Syracuse is trying for a 70 burger. They're up 37-0. Ole Miss playoffs. No way. There's no chance Ole Miss is making the playoffs. You can't be hyping them up because they beat Mercer. I mean, Mercer is 1-0. Come on. Let's be realistic about it. Oh my God, Washington is putting it on Boise State. And this is good football. Washington might go up 20. They might go up 28-9. I know Syracuse comes out of nowhere and they score 30 points. Yeah, that game's... Okay, Western Kentucky game is at half. Syracuse has 37 points out of nowhere. UT Martin, Georgia. Oh, come on. Over-under on number of teams that drop a 70 burger. I would say the over-under has to be 2.5 right now. It has to be 2.5 because Oklahoma, if you want to count them. Yeah, dude, that Cal North Texas game, we all knew that was going to be a good game. Washington is going to get some serious hype after this performance. They're going to get they might be top 7 after this performance. They might vault up that high because they're already at 10. And Boise State's not a bad team. I do think people might have overrated Boise State. But, I mean, if they do blow out Boise, 28 points in the second quarter. It's impressive. You have to say it's impressive. I mean, this is just a bore. UNLV versus Bryant. UCF versus Boise State next week. Oh, I think UCF wins. Now that I see this performance, I think UCF. I'm a Georgia fan, and I'm on my way to see UNC. Oh, you're going to watch... You're watching the North Carolina-South Carolina game? Can I keep... Well, Georgia doesn't even play yet, man. Georgia doesn't even play until 6 Eastern. So... But, I mean, I'll try and update it. I don't know. All of the upset alerts have fizzled out. Yeah, I was trolling with a lot of them because it was like 0-0. But there's no... It seems like the only maybe... I just can't see Indiana winning. I'm sorry. I just can't see Rice winning. Maybe this could be the upset. Buffalo over Wisconsin. Oh, God. Cal is up by 14 now. Maryland getting into the red zone. North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah, that game's gonna end. That game's gonna have someone's gonna win it on a last kick, on a field goal. That's what I think. Washington has 300 yards of offense right now. I mean, what do you do if you're Boise State here? You have to try and score. You're down 28-9 with 1:20 left. They ran the ball. Oh, maybe they're just trying to get to the locker room, I guess. Yeah, how did that Judkins kid do? I do want to see his stats really quick. Because they probably didn't give him any carries. Yeah, I mean, 13 for 60, 2 touchdowns. And he didn't do much. But yeah, it's him and Corum right now for best running back. LSU is losing. I agree. I think LSU is going to lose a close game. Would Ohio State fire Ryan Day? No, I mean, they would... If they end up, I mean, if they lose to Indiana somehow, then they're probably looking at 3 or 4 losses minimum. Then, yeah, I think they might consider it. But I don't think they'll lose to Indiana because I think they get the ball to start the second half as well. All right, here we go with Oregon. They're at their own 45, midway through the third, trying to get to 70. If they can get 2 touchdowns before the fourth, then they're definitely going to get an 80 burger, I think, unless they just sit on it the entire fourth quarter. I mean, what is Quinn Ewers doing? I haven't even... Oh, I mean, I guess he has done okay. 14-23, 161. Xavier Worthy. Should Vancouver get an NBA team? I don't think so, man. That would be kind of interesting, you know. It'd be a little random. Vancouver maybe they get an MLB team. Butch Jones. Wait, who is Butch Jones the coach of? Is he the coach of Arkansas State? I would have fired Day last year. I mean, I don't know, man. That's tough. You know, Day's got a really good record, but I do think Day is a little ridiculous. I mean, you can't come out in game 1 with this pathetic quarterback play like this. This is embarrassing. My score prediction on the Duke-Clemson game, I think was... I have Duke Clemson winning, but Duke covering. It should be I think it'll be a good game. Maybe Clemson will make a statement, but I do think it'll be a good game. Oregon is dropping 100. Yeah, if it was the old rules, they probably would drop 100. Oh, they called him for a holding. Come on, you can't call a holding. Imagine checking a college football game and seeing 225-0. Yeah, but I mean, that was so long ago. It's, you know. We need to get like a really low tier FCS team like Presbyterian to face like Alabama or Ohio State, and you might see a score like that. But I still think they would just they just run the clock out now, you know? They don't try and do anything. All right, but Boise State is actually, they might get a field goal. They might get 12 points. Yeah, Clemson, yeah, 27-24. Old Miss won. Yeah, what did Old Miss just ran the clock out, I guess? I thought they were going to get more points. Oh, it's not even... It's not even showing up. They already took Hartman out. Yeah, that's going to hurt his Heisman campaign if they took him out at the start of the third. You know, I have heard Anaheim might get a team, but I doubt it, dude. I think Anaheim is they're going to need they're going to have to do something about their MLB stadium. They're going to have to do something about Angel Stadium. Is USC overrated? I think most people agree their defense is kind of... I think most people agree their defense is suspect. So I would say I think they're probably properly rated, but I think they're going to lose 2 games minimum. They're not going to make the playoff. Still 37-0 with Syracuse. I hope Iowa beats Iowa State. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Maybe Iowa will win. Honestly, probably. I think Iowa's definitely going to win, actually, against... Iowa State this year is 5-7, 4-8. All right, we're starting to... The third quarters are starting, but this game is still in the first half. Boise State, Washington. Defensive pass interference. All right, Boise State should get a field goal. It's going to be a really weird score. 28-12. Yeah, San Jose probably needs a new arena. Iowa State. I think Iowa State might be worse than TCU, even though I don't like TCU this year. Yeah, that whole thing is weird where they call themselves LA, but they're not in LA. Yeah, a lot of these games are brutal, man. I mean, this this is the only game that's semi interesting, I guess. Boise State, Washington. Worst team out of Power Four. I don't know, probably Rutgers or Vanderbilt, I guess. It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. Teams as there always are. Yeah, there are big points. DG, rate your Riz level. I give myself a 3.5. Pac-12 hasn't lost yet. Yeah, what even is left? Wait, are you talking about the current Pac-12? Yeah, I mean the Pac-12 this year is going to be good, but they're dissolving. Cal is oh god, is Cal driving again? Jesus, man. No, I think North. I think they fumbled. Let's hope they fumbled. James Madison. I mean, James Madison was ranked last year. Rutgers Northwestern. Yeah, that's brutal, man. That is brutal. Yeah, they got a field goal. Wisconsin's up 28-12. You think the Portland State fans who came down to Eugene... I mean, dude, it's an experience, I guess. You know you're going to get crushed, but it's an experience. Yeah, North Texas, we need North Texas to score here really bad. They got lucky with a fumble. Yeah, I'm just watching the Boise State and Ohio State games, basically. I was trying to watch... I mean, maybe I should go to the Wisconsin game on FS1. Yeah, that's nice. North Texas with a touchdown. Where did that Portland State game even go? Oh, there it is. Why is it glitched? It's glitched for some reason. Yeah, there's nothing left of the Pac-12. Dude, but if you can't search it up, how can you even watch this live stream if you have such bad internet? But Ohio State's up 10-3 right now. It's 67-7. It's glitch. They scored a field goal. Texas A&M, I mean, they have a lot of talent. I don't know. Texas A&M needs that young quarterback, Wingman, to play well. There's just not. Anaheim Ducks need a new arena in the... Yeah, probably. I think Aggies are overrated. I mean, are they even ranked? Yeah, I guess they are ranked this year. Is an Ohio State fan. No, man, I'm more of a... I try and be impartial. Who do you think is winning the Natty this year in college football? Certainly not Georgia. You're not going to three-peat. You're not going to three-peat. I would say that... I don't know. Maybe Bama, because they haven't won one in a little while. Maybe Penn State makes a run at it. I could see as well. Dude, that if college football had a third place system, none of the kids would play in it because they don't want to get injured. They'd say it's a useless game. Like with soccer, it's a lot less in terms of injury, you know? It's easier to play. Yeah, no one really does care. You're right. Blue Jays game, gotta say outfield districts look really nice. Yeah, they definitely improved that a lot for sure. What's wrong with OSU? Yeah, I think the quarterback, dude. These kids, McCord looks like he's got cement feet. I mean, the O-line looks like bad as well. But the O-line always seems to look bad for Ohio State under Day. They just don't get push. Do you watch Fox News? Not really, man. I mean, I'll see a clip here and there. Fox News is kind of like, I don't know. You know all of them have agendas. Who's winning the Natty in basketball? That's a question. You want to go to the dartboard? Probably Kansas. Didn't Kansas get a bunch of good transfers? But even that, it's just like college basketball. It's such a crapshoot. Already bet on Georgia. I would not bet on that. Plus, Georgia is bad odds right now. They have low odds, I think, to repeat, which you're not getting good value. Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened to this game. It, like, disappeared. It just won't update. Flip the channel. I'm seeing Ohio State, Indiana. Yeah, it is 10-3 right now, I think. What we need is 100% unbiased news. That'll never happen. It doesn't get enough. It doesn't generate enough clicks. Maybe it can happen. Maybe they're just gatekeeping. You know, all these news organizations. If we get one unbiased news, they would all go out of business. So they're probably just gatekeeping it, and that's why they're just trying to keep every potential. I wonder if they'll launch an unbiased news with like both liberals and conservatives, or just. It's hard to do it. I mean, you try and do it with independent people, but it seems like independent people always have a bias. Yeah, you're right on the abbreviations. I was trying to explain to people that's what they were. You're absolutely right. Those are correct. I don't think LSU makes the playoff, man. Yeah. I think the Ohio State quarterback situation right now, they might have to play that true freshman kid, honestly. But honestly, they're not even. It's like they're acting like an NFL offense. You know, they're waiting 40 seconds to get the play in. It's just not crisp for an opening week. You think Tulane rolls South Alabama? No, I actually think that'll be a close game. Most overrated team. Well, if we look. Most overrated team in college football, I would have to look at all the ranked teams. I mean, a team like Kansas State, I don't think is going to be good. I think Kansas State might they might lose 6 games, and I know they're ranked inside the top 20. Dude, I think News Nation is pretty right wing, but there are so many different ones. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. What's better, March Madness or all the other college sports tournaments? Are there even any other sports tournaments that people watch? I mean, I guess the baseball World Series. Texas up 23-3. Yeah, they might cover. They're looking pretty good to cover. Dude, yeah, that was one of my best bets. The Boston College Northern Illinois under 50.5, and it goes to overtime, of course. Man, they won't even. Or is this Devin? No, it's not Devin Brown. I think Tulane, they get too much love. Yeah, it's just based off of last year. That's it. That's why they have it, just based off of last year. Yeah, now they're trying to go fast. This offense looks like Cade Stover. Yeah, I probably am thinking of Newsmax or something. There's so many of them, though. How can you blame me? TCU most overrated. I mean, I said they were overrated, yeah. And I was proven right. Bama, Georgia, Michigan, FSU playoff. I mean, that's certainly possible. That's certainly a possibility. It'd be interesting to see FSU get back to the playoff. I mean, Bama, Georgia, Michigan, I don't know. You know, we've seen it 100 times, but it is how college football works. Do you think Michigan beats Ohio State? I mean, I'll have to see how Ohio State's quarterback situation plays out. But it's looking bad right now. But it's so hard, man, because that game's, not for 4 months or whatever. Georgia, Penn State, Ole Miss, USC. Yeah, I just can't see I just can't see Ole Miss, Yeah, I can't see USC either with that defense. I don't even know what news that is. What is that, North Korea? Air Force? Possible. It is possible. Yeah, Tennessee versus Tennessee State versus Notre Dame. These games are just brutal, man. I'm not gonna lie. 67-7, 81-7 could be the final four, or final score. Excuse me. Auburn has 2 touchdowns already in the third quarter. Michigan, Georgia, Bama, ND. I don't know, man. Notre Dame has no margin for error. Yeah, man. Not gonna lie, I went against most of your spread predictions. Well, I mean, honestly, I don't think my spread predictions were bad. I don't know how you went against my spread predictions and made money. I mean, the Northern Illinois one was bullshit. I made that a few months ago. Fresno State to the playoffs. 70. Did they drop a 70 burger? It just won't update. Okay, they got 74. That we need to get to 80. We need to get to 80. We need the 80 burger. What are your betting strategies? I don't really have any betting strategy. I mean, I do look at a few different analytical score predictions. That's about it though. But it's really just what I think depending on who's at home, who's on the road. It got called back for Oregon. Oh my god. I thought they were going to get a 70 burger already. OSU play calling and yeah, dude, OSU looks lethargic. Yeah, I thought they were going to use Devin Brown more. I'm surprised. Fantasy football. Yeah, I mean, I do a little bit of fantasy. North Texas and Kansas and Western Kentucky. I think they're tied right now. But yeah, if you want the over, they need to pick it up. Yeah, that's a flag. Jesus, man. Yeah, Western Kentucky. I'd like to see them win, preferably by a decent amount. Dude, California, man. Holy crap. They are scoring like crazy. That's right. They do have that running back. That's a good start for Western Kentucky. That is. Well, I wish it would update, man. I might have to go to a different site. I mean, the thing just won't update. I mean, yeah, Indiana's had a lot of penalties, it looks like. South Carolina that's not even an upset though, man. That's like a 3-point spread. You can't call that's a hold. They're gonna call that back, I think, on Ohio State. They missed a hold, I think. .5 points. Dude, I would have to take the over, honestly. It's too enticing. You got Western Kentucky covering the spread. How does that work? You got both of them. Georgia, Tennessee. Yeah, but that game was a bust last year. Georgia, Tennessee, dude. That was a brutal game. That was a blowout. Yeah, North Texas, man, they always do have bad defense here, right? Yeah, I'll go over on UT Martin. I'll take the over .5. UT Martin can score late. They can score late in the game. Is it? I might have to switch to CBS. But CBS has a bunch of ads. See, the issue with CBS, if I take the ad blocker off, it's just gonna... They're gonna get mad at me. But, like, this is an annoying format, too. Like, what is this? You know, it's annoying. $74. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Almost an interception. All right. I don't want to kill my voice. So I'm going to end it off here. There's just no good games on right now. Yeah, you really just can't get games on there. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. But there's no games even on right now, dude. There's no games to. Now Marvin Harrison's not injured. He came back already. Thoughts? Yeah. Kyle McCord is about to win the Heisman for sure after this. No, I barely got to 54K. There's no way we're gonna reach 55 right now, dude. Oh my God, Kyle McCord just got harassed. He misread his blocker. He had a walk-in touchdown. Dude, they're gonna have to take Kyle McCord out. Honestly, they're gonna have to kick a field goal here. Wait, let me see the replay here. Yeah, he completely misread his blocker. Oh my God. All right, I will definitely do a recap. I'll do my instant recap video tonight.